PSA return. Now I'm always nervous with these. I mean, nervous sounds like a funny word, but it's the anticipation of what'd you get, what'd you get. Well, this one in particular is going to be pretty crazy because for the first time, for the first time in 16, 17 years of submitting to PSA, I got an upcharge. And I know a lot of people get ticked off at upcharges because it's like it doesn't cost them anymore to grade something that grades better than you think. Just like if you send a card thinking you're gonna get a 5 and you get a 2 and it's worth 20 bucks instead of 100, they're not downcharging you. They're not giving you a better deal. So, but for me, I'm excited because something in here, I'll tell you my guess. Okay, I sent in a 79 George Brett, which is one of my favorite, George Brett's one of my top 3 or 4 all-time players. And the 79 Brett is a beautiful card. It was pack fresh. And I have my guesses and my hopes. And I guessed a 9, hoping for a 10. If that got a 10, it's well into a 4-figure card. Isn't that crazy? A 79 tops Brett. But other than that, I'm looking at these. Everything else is just mid-grade. This is from their 60s and 70s special. Everything else is just mid-grade. I mean, there's a Catfish Hunter rookie, which is a high number short print from 65. But I think I have that as my guess is a 4.5 with a hope of a 5. So that's not going to get an upcharge even in a 5. And a 5, what is that, like, $130 card? So I'm thinking it's the Brett. So we are going to get into this and see. And I'm going to take a long time because this is a blind reveal. This is going to be exciting for me. I'm going to be seeing these for the first time too. So forewarned, longer video than a lot of you like. So, there are other reveals, really good channels that have very quick reveals where they rush through 100 cards in 20 minutes. So, but I'm just warning you, I'm going to take my time with this. 52 cards from the 60s and 70s. And I'm very excited. Oh, and then on the downside of that, so even with the upcharge, my total charge on my credit card was only like $2 more than what my original submission form was. So you know what that means. 2, 3, or 4 cards, depending on what the upcharge is, got rejected, which is a bummer. I'm hoping it's just, commons for my 71 set that I can easily just replace with one already graded on eBay. I'm going to do the ones for my 71 set at the end, just because those might be more boring because they're just mostly commons. And then I'll do all the other good stuff to start. Okay, so we are gonna get into this surprise that showed up from PSA. Okay, so again, warning, long reveal, blind reveal. So I took them out of the PSA box. See, PSA box. And laid them all out upside down by year. Some 71s that are just extra stars I got graded. Like I said, I'll do here's 71 commons. I'll do those at the end. But there's a couple that I already have graded for my set, but I had duplicates. And for 71, you always get 71s graded. Because in decent shape, they have good value. Here's all my guesses and everything. You are gonna laugh. Sometimes when I see a common that's like, yeah, okay, even at a 10, it's gonna be worth 30 bucks. It's just like, okay, I want to test my skills at picking 10s. So like, there's a 1978 Ken Henderson. So let's do the bad news. So there were 4 that got the min size curse, of course, but that's okay. Not of course. Some orders I haven't had any. This one I'm really bummed. This came from a collection that was sitting around for 30 years. So min size, I guess I might as well say. So I didn't send many football cards, if any. This might be the only football card I sent in this one. 74 John Hanna rookie, Hall of Fame rookie. Was kind of hoping it would get graded. I had guessed a 7.5 and hope of an 8, and it got min size. It's a gorgeous card. And then there's 2 that I submitted for my brother at the end. Both of his got graded. So this one did not. 69 rows. I think I already have one of these graded, but this one just looked pretty nice. And so I sent it in, and on this one, I had a guess of a 5, hope of a 6. So this is my guess column. My hope, as I've said before, is just, you know, it's probably not going to get it, but hey, why not, you know, guess high on some of these. So that one did not. This one I'm kind of bummed. I mean, overall, what could have gotten rejected, I'm not too bummed because a lot of the key stuff got graded. So this one is for my 77 set, which I have complete, and I only have a couple graded. I mean, I got to finish grading my other sets first. But anyways, this was gorgeous. I thought this Dale Murphy rookie was going to get an 8 with a hope of an 8.5. It got him in size. And then this, I'm pretty sure I pack pulled this at some point. The 74 Ryan highlights, where I had a, when I find it, see, that's why my videos take longer, because I'm not as organized. Guess of a 6, hope of a 7 on this one. So yeah, unless it's, who knows? I have 2 listed on here as Nolan Ryan, but I think I don't know. Anyways, so those got rejected. So should we just jump into the main event right away? I mean, maybe I'll just go newer to older, and then that'll reveal if this was my upcharge. If it's not the upcharge, then I am very confused. There it is, 79 George Brett. Guess of a 9. I have only because of fish eyes under the word star. If those were not big enough to knock it down to a 9, I had a hope of a 10. So here we go. Here we go. Where is he? George Brett. Should we do it this way? Should we do it this way? Cover it up? Oh, 9. That's not my upcharge. Whoa, okay. Huh, I'm confused then what got upcharged. I'm still very excited about a 9. That hit my guess dead on. I will have to look at my paperwork to see what got upcharged, unless it's like, who knows, maybe we'll figure it out. But anyways, so 79 Brett, one of my favorite all-time cards. I really thought that was the 10. I'm not disappointed, you could see, because I saw the tiniest little fish eyes underneath the word star. I mean, I don't even see them now, so that's how minor they were, but that's awesome. That was pack pulled. Okay, 79 Ryan. I had a, why don't I put these in order? Why? Oh, wow. High hopes on this. Guess of an 8. Hope of an 8.5. I've gotten 2 of these graded before. Both have gotten 7s, and to me they look like 8s or 9s. 9. Holy crap. Maybe that's my upcharge. This is a big card in a 9. This could be the upcharge. I think this is a, I don't know if texts wreck. Oh, okay. Of course, people start texting me. I hear from nobody all day, and then friends start texting me. Okay, so let's focus here. So in a 10, this is like a, what is this, like a $16,000 card. I think in a 9, it's like a $1,000 card, 800 to 1,000. I know his 1980 in a 9, which I've gotten before, is like a $400 card, $500 card in a 9. So this could be my upcharge. Like I said, I'll look at the paperwork, but that's my guess there. But look at that, 2 79s. So that one went above my guess and my hope. So guess of an 8, hope of an 8.5. Get a 9 on a 79 Ryan. Wow. Okay. 78. This is the one you guys are going to laugh at. It's a common. Ken Henderson. This you already saw. I guessed a 9, hope of a 10 on the Ken Henderson. Yep. 78 tops Ken Henderson. Is my predicting good? Oh my God, I got a 10. Damn. Okay, this is so far awesome. Even though, like I said, this didn't get upcharged at, a 9. I'm very happy at 9. Look. Look, guess. Ken Henderson, 9. Hope of a 10. So out of all, I had a bunch of 78 commons. I'm like, you know what? This looks like a 10. So it gets a 10. I mean, like I said, what is, maybe a $30 card. If it's a low pop card, it might be worth closer to 100 if it's very low population in a 10. I don't know how many people have graded, Mr. Ken Henderson, but boom, I love getting 10s. So cool. Okay. 77s. I think okay, here, let's do this so we can see what's back here. Okay, these are 71s back here. All right. All right. So now we're down to 77s, right? Well, let's do my brother's. Okay, my brother, 69 Aaron. Guess of a 4, hope of a 4.5. A 2. Ooh. Oops. Huh. So, maybe a crease I missed. That's a bummer. Okay, so a 2 on one of his, and then his 67 Mays McCovey Fence Busters, I just had a straight guess of a 5. 4.5. Close. Okay, not bad. That's a beautiful card. Okay, so both of his got graded, which is good. No min size or issues on those. Okay, now continuing down. 77. I think I just have one 77. A Nolan Ryan. Big card in high grade, but this one's not high grade. It is... What do we do? Oh, it is. Holy cow, look at this. Look. Where are you, Nolan? There. Guess of a 7.5, a hope of an 8. Are you kidding me? Holy crap. I get the hope of an 8. This is a big card even in an 8. Wow. Sorry about the lighting. I'll work on the lighting at the new place here. Damn. Ooh, this is an awesome reveal. This is going well. I don't want to jinx it, but if you've gotten cards graded, a card like that where you're, guessing a 7.5 and you end up getting like a 4 or 5 and you have no idea why, but this looked gorgeous. Okay. I don't think I have any 76s in this order. So 75s, ton of 75s. I love 75s. Oh, speaking of 75s, I mentioned in my last video, go check out Vintage Baseball Corner. He just got his PSA reveal back. I haven't looked to see if he posted it yet. Most of his are a bunch of 75s. So he's trying to grade that set. So he has awesome high-grade, crazy high-grade 8s and 9s on his 75s. Gary Carter rookie. 75 Carter rookie. Guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5. 6, good, boom, nailed the guess. Wow, my eyes must have been working when I looked at these. I didn't do a preview video with these. I totally forgot. I was so excited and kind of in a rush to get these off before the deadline was up. So that is cool. I'm not going to put all of these up. Like, Ken Henderson will get taken down probably because it's just a common, boom, rookie catchers in a 6. Nice. So Dwight Evans, this was so sharp. I wanted to send it in. I've had this like sleeved for a long time. It's a 70. Oh, no, that's not Dwight Evans. It is Dwight Evans. Where? Da-da-da. All right, got to get my goggles. Is that Dwight Evans? That is Dwight Evans. Okay, I have him Fred Lynn that I also... Did I write Fred Lynn? You know what? I wrote Fred Lynn and I meant Dwight Evans. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I wrote Fred Lynn. Both Red Sox outfielders. Okay, so this 75 mini Dwight Evans, guess of a 7.5, hope of an 8. 7, okay, that's okay. It's still a beautiful card. Look at that. Look at that. Love the colors on this one. Look at that, super sharp. You can see why I had a guess of a 7.5 and a hope of an 8 on this one. That's pretty. I like that card. All right, now a 75, I think this is a mini. 75 mini Hank Aaron. Yes, guess of a 6. Nothing in the hope column, just a straight guess of a 6. I keep getting texts, of course. 6. Good. Good. So I hit the guess dead on. Even though, look at that. Look at the back centering on that. I mean, that could have almost been called a miscut. But they didn't ding it. That might not have. But definitely the front centering is what took this down to a 6. Otherwise, more centered, this could have possibly been maybe an 8. So, I will put in the description what the upcharge was, because I know I'm going to look at the email and tell you guys. Strikeout leaders, 75 tops. Guess of an 8. Wow. Man, what an order. Wow. That is freaking awesome. Whoops, bump the camera. Look at that. Man, okay. Keep it rolling. Oh, I have 2 George Brett rookies. Let's do both of those, because I don't know if I noted how to tell them apart. All right, more off-centered one is, I guessed, a 5.5, hope of a 6. And then the other one, I don't know how discoloration will affect the grade. I guessed of a 5. So there's one that's a little discolored, one that's off-center. This looks to be the off-center one. A 4. That's okay. It's a George Brett rookie. A 5. Which is which? All right. Which is more off-center? Let's see. Which is discolored? This is discolored. Look at that. Look. See how the green is all like faded, wacky right there? So this is the one I guessed a 5. It got a 5. And then the more off-centered one, off-centered down and here, I had guessed a 5.5 with a hope of a 6. But still, 2 George Brett rookies, 1 a 4 and 1 a 5. So I way missed on this one, but hit this one dead on. And I wasn't sure how that, you see the discoloration on this one? Cool. All right, George Brett rookies. So Mr. Henderson, sorry, you're gonna join Mr. We'll put them together. Are they gonna sit together? Yeah, good job, George's. Next, Dave Parker. I bought this off eBay, maybe for 12 bucks, 14 bucks. It's just a beautiful Dave Parker. Second year Dave Parker. I think he'll make the Hall of Fame. Guess of a 6, hope of a 7. 6, okay, hit my guess. See how sharp that is? I mean, just a couple of touched corners up here. So I knew it wasn't gonna, get higher than a 6 or a 7, but look at the color on that one too. Beautiful, beautiful Dave Parker. Okay, my last 75 is a Nolan Ryan. So either this, so I have just 2 of them that this is the highlights. Okay, so the highlights, I had guessed a 7.5, hope of an 8. That's the one that got a min size. So my regular 75 Nolan Ryan, just a guess of a 6. 5, that's okay. Look, it's still a beautiful card. It's a valuable card in a 5. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know why I guessed a 6. I don't see major flaws other than, a couple of touched corners. I mean, maybe there's you could see some surface, scratches or kind of grooves up there. So that could have been what took it down, but that's still a nice card. Okay, now 74s. Oh, let's do the 74. Now, you guys saw me pull this out of a 74 O-Pee-Chee pack when I did the Insanity Rip series. What, about 6 months ago? So let's look for 74 O-Pee-Chee. All right, guess of a 5, hope of a 6. I don't know if it'll get that. You know how O-Pee-Chees are really rough. Oh my God. a 7. Guess of a 5, hope of a 6. I mean, just, you know how O-Peaches are? I mean, look at that edge. I mean, that's just how they cut them. But, man, look at that. A 7. Wow. That's a big surprise there. So, wow. Out of that 74 O-Peachy pack, that's all I submitted was just that one. Okay, we have a couple of 74 tops. We have a Nolan Ryan, one of my favorite all-time Nolan Ryan cards. Guess of a 6, hope of a 7. Man, I guess these weren't like mid-grade guesses. Some of these are pretty up there. So, guess of a 6, hope of a 7. A 7, oh my God. All my other 74 Ryans that I have gotten graded, I have gotten never better than a 4. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Was that my hope? Yeah. Guess of a 6, hope of a 6. See, I'm not making this up. Guess of a 6, hope of a 7. I got the dang 7. Man, this is crazy. This is going crazy. Okay, the other 74, what is it? A Munson. Guess of a 7. 8? Oh my God. Wow. Maybe I was assuming that and the touched corner would be a 7, but if... See, look at that corner up there. Man. I feel lucky that I got an 8 on this one. I don't think it's an 8, honestly. I think it's a 7. Holy cow, unless PSA dinged that. They felt bad. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to be happy and put it on a stand. I'm running out of stands, so the rest might just be scattered here. So far, an unbelievable, way higher than expected reveal here. Okay, 73s. A Hank Aaron. Ooh, let's do it. Okay, Hank. Wow, okay. All right. Guess of a 7.5 and a hope of an 8. What am I, nuts? Yeah, we'll just look at this. I do not have any, I don't think any, I know I don't have any 71s, 72s, 73s, or 74s in any 9s. Unbelievable. So, I mean, if I put 7.5 guess, hope of an 8, just thinking that I figured PSA would find something I'm missing. Oh my God. Maybe this is the upcharge. Holy cow. Like I said, I'll put it in the, whatever you call it below my description. I'm shocked. Okay. Well, that is the card of the reveal there. I don't know who to replace. Every card has just been kicking tail. That is the card of the reveal right there. Oh my. Yeah, so far this might be one of the best reveals ever that I've had. Nolan Ryan, 73, guess of a 6. Wow, holy crap. I have a few of these, and again, just like the 74, I don't think I have anything nicer than a 4. Oh my goodness sakes. God, that's beautiful. I mean, do I put it in front of the 75? Oh my goodness. Okay, and I sent 2 Garveys in. 2 73 Garveys just because I think he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and I love Garvey cards. So, okay, the one that the back was more off center, which is this one. I guess of a 6. Hope of a 6.5 on that one. I'm shaking in shock. And then the other one, I guessed an 8. Okay, this I guessed an 8. So let's see. Guess of a 6.5, or guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5, the one with the more off-center back. 7. Yeah, when I go silent, I open my mouth in shock to somebody sitting here next to me who has never witnessed one of these nerdy baseball card reveals. Oh my gosh. To say I'm happy with this reveal would be like saying that I kind of like chocolate. Wait a minute. Did I do the wrong one? No, I didn't. So, what is going on? Okay, so this was the one I thought would get a 6 or 6.5. It got a 7. This, yeah, you saw it. What is going on? Now I don't even know where I got these. Where did... Look. See, back, more off center. Guess of a 6, hope of a 6.5. The other Garvey. Guess of an 8. Nothing in the hope column yet. Got a 9. Can you attend to all my blind reveals from here going forward, please? Holy. Oh my God. All right, 72 Ryan. Guess of a 6. Okay, I'm going to say it now. You know, like all of you guys out there too say there's always, you know, in a reveal, you always get that one where you guess an 8 and you get a 2.5. So I'm waiting for that shoe to drop. I mean, not wanting it to, but 5. That's not bad. I guessed a 6 on this. I do have a couple other of these. I think I have a couple of 4s and a 6. So 5 is a beautiful 72 Ryan. Look at that. Look, that just, it's so 70s psychedelic. 72s. Wow. All right, 71s. Okay, we're going to do the 71 stars. I'll do the 71 commons at the end so you guys are, more bored than you are at a slow reveal. Okay, Pete Rose. 71. I know this is kind of lower grade. I mean, I keep saying that on some of these and I'm wrong. PD, where are you? Guess of a 4. Here we go. Okay, now here's some lower grade stuff. 4, boom, nailed it. Cool. So this is not, I already have a 5 for my set, so this was just another 74 that I wanted to get graded. I don't have many notes on this, like why I thought this would be a 4, but I hit it. 74 Steve Garvey. 71 Steve Garvey, sorry, 74. So this is his rookie. Guess of a 3.5. I already have one of these. I think I have 1 and a 5, 1 and a 6, but I just wanted to send another one in. Guess of a 3.5. 3. That's close enough for me. Still looks very nice in the holder, doesn't it? Look at that. So you got a little wrinkle there on that corner, and just, it's a rougher Steve Garvey rookie, but man. Cool. All right, 1970, a Hank Aaron, which I don't know why. I thought this would get a min size. Is it a little loose in the holder? I don't know. I've had this for so long. I bought it off eBay when I wasn't, back 18 years ago or so when, I hadn't sorted out who was the more reputable sellers and who were the cons. Guess of a 5.5. Nothing in the hope column, just a straight 5.5 guess. 5, close enough for me. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, look, maybe just because the 70s have thin borders. One of his more ugly cards, unfortunately. I mean, it is kind of cool. They got him maybe rubbing up a baseball or about to autograph it, but he looks like he's got pajama bottoms. Kind of a, not one of his more appealing pictures, but, oh, you guys can't see these. Well, that's okay. Okay, 69. Do I have a... Yeah. I do. I have two 69s. Whoops, sorry, Steve. Ernie Banks. Wow. This is, to say this is fun today is an understatement. Completely shocked. Oh, Ernie. Duh, that's a 66. Sorry, people. That's why I can't find 69. Okay, so 69, I think the only two I had was the Pete Rose that got rejected and the Mantle, which guess of a 4, hope of a 4.5. I believe I traded somebody some Pete Roses that they needed for this one. 4, okay, that was my guess. Boom. Mickey Mantle's last year. Awesome. Pull the camera back a little so we can... Okay, I don't have any 68s. I've gotten a lot of 68s graded recently. None on this order. 67s. 60, that's a 67s. Here we go. Clemente, 67. Clemente. Guess of a 5, hope of a 6. 5, cool, boom, hit the guess. Beautiful. 67, Roberto Clemente. Gets the 5. Gets the 5. All right, and a 67 Drysdale. Not a high value card, kind of a lower tier Hall of Famer, but I think this was sharp. That's, yeah, guess of a 6.5, hope of a 7. That's why I got it graded. 6. Okay, a little off, but still, I mean, 6.5 is close to a guess of a 6. But look, beautiful card. Look at that. 67 Drysdale. Okay. 66s. Okay, yeah. So the Banks is a 66. And I said I thought it would get a 3. Guess of a 3, hope of a 4. 3. Okay, hit my guess. Boom. Another, you know, rough corners, maybe some corner creases and things that just... But, you know, even in lower grade, this is worth getting graded. All right, 65s. Okay, here we go. Oh, I only have 165. This I bought at the Nashville show, so I'm very pleased it got graded. I got a good deal on this. Lower grade, but it's all I could afford of a Catfish Hunter rookie because it is a high number short print. And... guess of a 4.5, hope of a 5. I think I might be a little high on this looking at the back. Look how rounded those corners are. This probably gets a 4. 3. That's okay. That's all right. So, it's pretty off on this one, but that's still cool. Look at that. See, it's a high number. Come on, focus. There we go. One of the key rookies that I was missing. Okay, 64s. RBI leaders. I'll find it. Don't worry. Sorry. Guess of a 4, hope of a 5. Okay, lower grade, but I think this has Hank Aaron on it. Yep, Hank Aaron, Boyer. 6. Whoops. Guessed a little low on this one. What did I see? So there. Guess of a 4, hope of a 5. I got a 6. So if I hoped a 5, then there was no crease on it. Maybe I thought it was too off center. Maybe... Well, that is a pretty damn nice looking card. Look at that. Okay. Boom. Wow. I love when I guess too low. Okay, 64 Mays. This is very low grade. I've had this forever. Well, let's do the Tommy John rookie card because I found that first. Small surface crease, guess of a 3. I also bought this at the Nashville show back in October. 3, boom, hit it. There we go. Another guy I think is going to be in the Hall of Fame, so I wanted to get his rookie card. You know, low grade. I didn't pay much for this, but cool. All right, now the 64 Mays. surface issue on face is my notes. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Kind of scuffy face. Guess of a 4. 4. See? It's got something weird there, but I'm surprised it didn't take it lower than that. But other than that, look at the rest of the card. Pretty dang nice, but gets a 4. I'm happy with that. Beautiful. A 60-year-old Willie Mays card. Rest in peace, Willie. Gets a 4. I'm not putting it in front of the Garvey 9. Okay. Well, Mantle always gets a stand, right? Mantle gets a stand. Willie gets a stand. How much width do I have? I need to pull back further, don't I? All right, Willie. Can you see Willie? Oh, we'll put Garvey a little bit behind there, and then put Willie right there. Okay, yeah, kind of. 63, another one from the Nashville show. This was so gorgeous. I did not pay much. This was from the, I think his last name's Helwig. He sells a ton of raw cards. He's been on Mike Moynihan's channel a bunch of times. Incredibly nice guy. One of the favorite parts of the show was talking to him for quite a long time, and bought a stack of cards from him. 63, Matthews. Guess of a 5, hope of a 6. Wow. Got the hope again. Like I said, my hope is like a, okay, I'm being wishful. Let's call it the wishful column. So realistic guess was a 5. Wishful was a 6, and I get the doggone 6. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Helwig. I'm sure he's at the National right now. Boom. Very reputable seller, to say the least. 62, we're almost there, other than the comments. 62, this was, I pulled this out of a Christmas rack I opened on the channel. It looked gorgeous, so I wanted to see just how gorgeous. So 62, underappreciated Hall of Famer, Richie Ashburn. Guess of a 5.5, hope of a 6. 5, that's close enough for a very old 62. Of course, you guys know these show a lot of wear, just like 71s. It's got colored border all the way around. I really thought this would get better than a 5, but I mean, guess of a 5.5 and getting a 5. I mean, that's not that far off. And the last star is a, oh, I bought this at the, I bought a lot at the Nashville show. 1960 Mays and, or Mantle and Boyer. For all this time, all the Mantle cards that I have and like, I did not have this one, so I bought it at the show. Guess of a 4.5, hope of a 5. I didn't pay too much for this. Boom. Got the 5. I thought it was just a little too worn. You see that corner? What a reveal. I mean, no matter what my 71s do for my set, this has just been... I mean, what did I got a 73 Aaron and a 9. I got a 73. We'll go through the highlights here in a second. Let's look at the 71s. Just, yeah, wow. Cool. All right, now my 71s for my set. These are all actually together on my list, so who knew, right? Tim McCarver. 71 tops. Guess of a 6, but I put Nick by lower left corner, might take it lower, hopefully not a 4. Okay, that's a lot of notes on that one there. Guess of a 6, basically, and... What did I say this had? A Nick by lower left corner. Where is Nick? I don't know. But I got a 7. God, that's sharp. All right. Steve Keeley. Mr. Steve Keeley. Where are you? Did I not put these all together? I promised you guys I did. Did I? Steve Keeley. There he is. Guess of a 5. So for my 71 set, I'm trying to get all 5s or better. 5. This goes into my set. This will go on the registry. My registry shows I am 21% complete of this set in 5 or better. I think my average is like 5.8, so not too bad for 71s. Paul Blair. Guess of a 5, hope of a 5.5. 6. Was it because of the corners? But see, sometimes in these symbol, so it shows so much on the front. You see those corners? But then on the back, they're kind of sharp. So I think the front showed it worse. Maybe that's what I based my guess on. But anyways, I got above my hope again. I can't, I mean, other than the rejects, I don't think there's one disappointment in this whole order. Man. 71 Gaylord Perry. Guess of a 5. 5. Boom, this goes in the set too. Mr. Perry. Old man Perry. Wow. Okay, what do we got here? I never have good luck on these leaders cards. I end up having to just buy them graded on eBay because I always get low grades. 71 NL pitching leaders. Guess of a 5.5. Nothing in the hope. 5. I'll take it. 3 Hall of Famers on the front of this one. Gibson, Perry, and Jenkins. Boom. Speaking of Jenkins, I think there's a Jenkins in here, too. All right, Mazeroski. Guess of a 6 on Mazeroski. This is a crazy order. I can't say it enough. Hope you guys are as blown away as I am. 6. I hit my guess on the 71 Mazeroski. Man. Okay, here's the 71 Fergie. Guess of a 6. Okay, I nailed that one too. Okay, this is stupendous. Okay, Willie Stargell. Guess of a 5. This might be cutting it close. Let's see. 4.5. Oh, we missed the set by a half. I could always sell the 4.5 and buy a 5 and almost break even. Slight miss of a half, but I knew, for some reason I remember this thinking, yeah, this might not get a 5. Don't know why exactly, but I guessed a 5, but it got a 4.5. But that's still not a huge disappointment at all. Joe Torre, a 5 is my guess. 71 Torre, if left edge issue does not take it down. So this has a left edge issue apparently that I saw under close inspection, and it got better than I thought. It got a 5.5 instead of a 5. So the left edge, oh, there it is. See that? Looks like somebody's thumbnail. Did not take it below. It got a 5.5. Boom. All right. Byron Brown, 71 Tops. Guess of a 5.5. Hope of a 6. Get the hope of a 6. Oh my gosh. All right, Pete Ward, Mr. Pete Ward, guess of a 6.5. 7. Boom. Phil Necro. Guess of a 5, hope of a 6. This is the last card of the reveal. And let's end it on that note with a 6 hitting the hope. Well, this could be the, I mean, I've had orders of cards from the 50s that are worth more than a lot of these, but just as far as the grades, yeah, I'm blown away too. I hope you guys enjoyed this reveal. I mean, getting a 73 and a 9, another 73 in a 9, and then the 79 Ryan and a 9, just that's unbelievable. Like I said, I've sent ones that look like this and they've gotten 7s, 2 other ones. So like I said, I'll put in the comments below what got the upcharge. The mystery looms. So my guess, and I was telling DJ and everybody else that I thought it was going to be this in a 10, but I am more than happy with it in a 9. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's, I mean, this Munson in an 8. This Ryan in a 6. just this 74 Ryan and a 7. Just a beautiful, amazing, gosh darn. Oh, the 77 Ryan and an 8. Wow. Okay, we'll stop it there. That was pretty cool reveal. Thanks for watching. Wow, that's all I can say to this one.